Hey, what is up everyone, President Clash here, welcome to another video, and I'm going to be telling the story of how I left my phone in New York at my uncle's house, and then I left the next day, to Illinois, Chicago, and basically how I got it back, and basically what led up to the events. So it all started, so this took place in the last summer, right before school started, so it hasn't been that long. It's been maybe like 4 or 5 months since this happened, but over there I haven't actually seen many people in New York for a while, and the last time I went to New York was I think in 2009, and yeah, it's been a while. So the reason why I was going there is not just a vacation. There was actually a family wedding from my mom's side of the family, and my uncle's older sister was getting married. My uncle is 15, by the way, and his name is Talha Jamil. And yeah, so basically one of those days, the day right before I was leaving, I stayed over for a sleepover at his house. And basically at the sleepover, I came around, it was a Tuesday, and the next day was a Wednesday. And on a Tuesday, I came over around at 2 or 3, and I decided, I brought my clothes, a few of my clothes, and the next day I would have to go pack. In fact, actually, we were leaving Thursday morning, so we didn't really have time to, go back to his house, and I'll explain that later. So I had to leave Thursday morning, correction, just keep that in mind. So what happens is, I go to his house around 2 and 3, and I play some NBA 2K15. So he has a PS4 at his house, and it's his PS4, so he plays some video games. And I actually I never really played a basketball game until a few weeks prior, when I went to his house for the first time, and I saw, oh, he plays NBA 2K15. So, we played that for a bit. I am not that good at the game, to be honest. I haven't really won any game. I don't think I won any game against anyone while I was there. I think I only won a few games, but that was against my brother, and my brother wasn't that good at the game either. And yeah, so we played that for about an hour, 2 hours, and then the next thing is we actually go outside and play some real basketball. I don't think we play a game, we just shoot around, and my uncle Talha, he was being he was straight fire. He was making those buckets, doing really good. So that was pretty awesome. We played for about an hour and 30 minutes for that. And the next thing that happened is we actually go back inside, and I've been chewing on snacks and a bunch of other stuff like bagels and Cheetos for this past time, because there wasn't any lunch or anything there, so I didn't really get to eat much. But I was eating some snacks, so that was alright. So basically, yeah, I ate some snacks, and we actually went back to the PS4, and this time we actually played MLB 15. That's basically a baseball game, and the ironic thing is, the first time I actually played a baseball game was 5 or 6 years prior, when I visited New York 5 or 6 years ago for another wedding, and that was actually the first time I played MLB. And the other thing is, I've actually played it at my uncle's house 6 years ago or 5 years ago, and I'm again playing a newer version of the game 5 or 6 years later. So that was actually kind of crazy. And I'm gonna say hi to YouTube real fast. And yeah, we'll wait for that. You guys can watch in the background of the gameplay. There really isn't anything going on. You're just looking at my base. Anyways, I'm gonna continue with the story. And the next thing that happens is, we've been playing MLB for a while. And this was actually the first time I played it in a long time. And they told me the controls. And the first time I played it, I did really good. I don't think I won the game, but it was a very close. I think it was like 6-7. So it was a really close game, and the first time I did it, I was doing amazing. I was doing really good. So that was awesome. I got to play some baseball game, and I was doing very well at it. So that was cool. And that was pretty awesome. The next thing that happened is around 7 or 8, and by the way, I don't think I told you guys this, but it was me, my cousin my uncle Talha, and then his first cousins were also there. They were staying with him at his house. I was not staying at his house. I was staying at another person's house. But yeah. So it wasn't just us. There was a bunch of other people there. Just to keep that in mind, and from various ages. So Next thing we did was actually they went out and some of his first cousins went out and got some Taco Bell. Yeah, they were planning on getting some Taco Bell, or I think it was some other thing as well. Taco Bell or gyros, maybe gyros. I'm not exactly sure. But those were the two things they were gonna plan on getting. But they decided to get Taco Bell. I didn't mind. What I ordered was hot Fiesta potato, cheesy hot Fiesta potato. I think I'm pronouncing that right or saying that right. And then the second thing is I think I ordered two things. They were pretty small. And the second thing was a cheese roll up. So I've been eating snacks all day. So this, some Taco Bell wasn't really that much. I think I was pretty much full. I didn't really need to eat that much that day anyway. So I ate a little bit of that, and well, obviously I finished it, but it was a low portion. Anyways, the next thing that happened is after that we just played some more NBA 2K and just play on the PS4 and just talk for the rest of the time. We're not really doing anything else. And then here's what's gonna happen. We go to sleep around 1 or 2, and I fall asleep on one of the air mattresses they have there. And we're sleeping on the ground in the living room, I believe. And the next morning, my mom comes to pick me up at 1 o'clock. So I, obviously in the morning, I get ready, I shower, I change my clothes to the new clothes I brought for the day. And I go with my mom. And she asked me to, do something for her. So my phone was in my hand, and I was actually sitting on the couch. So I left my phone on next to the TV stand. I left it on top of the TV stand. And then I go away, and I literally go do the task my mom asked me to do. And then I come back, and then mom says, "Oh yeah, let's go." So then I totally forget about my phone, and I don't remember until we get back home to where we were staying at. And then I realized, oh no, I left my phone at my uncle's house, Talha. So I'm basically screwed at this point. But the good thing was, he's going to Chicago as well, and the reason why is, again, I don't know if I stated this, but the second part of the wedding was happening in Chicago. I don't want to explain it right now. If you guys want me to explain further, just comment below. But basically, second part of the wedding was happening in Illinois. So basically, I have to go there. I have to wake up early Thursday morning and take my flight to that place. And then my uncle, he's also going there, but he's gonna drive on. I think he's leaving on Thursday as well, but he's gonna drive there. So it's gonna take a lot longer for him to arrive. But so my parents call him up and notify him to take my phone and bring it with him. So at this point, I have left my phone in another state, and then I am gone. I have left without my phone to another state. So that is pretty crazy. And yeah, that's basically what happens. I leave my phone in another state. Obviously, I do get my phone back, but the things they say they posted something on my Snapchat. I wouldn't know because my Snapchat obviously deletes things after 24 hours automatically. So they could have possibly put something, but the one thing I know they did was change my Instagram account. And my Instagram account, my bio said, "Hi, my name is Pooter," and it says something else about like terrorist or something. So it was quite weird. So yeah, I don't know what it was. I don't know what was that about. So that was kind of weird. Anyways, I did get my phone back, and that is the end of the story. Basically, I told you is how I lost my phone in another state. So hope you guys enjoyed that story. I know it was a bit long, but I think you guys would like that. And a shout out to my uncle Talha Jamil. He's going to be watching this video all the way from New York. So shout out to him, and thanks for watching, everyone. And make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe. If you made it to the video this far, comment hashtag StoryTuesday, and that will be it. This has been President Clash, bringing you guys the best in Clash.